السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. كيف حالكم شباب؟ عساكم خير طيبين. طبعا رجعنا لكم في الحلقة الخامسة من هوجورتس، وراح نسوي لكم 3 مهمات. خلاص كل حلقة راح اسوي لكم 3 مهمات وبعدها ننهي المقطع. المهمة الأولى عندنا انه جينا هنا عشان نتعلم طريقة او شيء. الحين اوريكم، خلونا ندخل بس.
Deke.
حلو، ديك راح يعلمنا سالفة.
Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
يدعوك. اوف، رؤية الكيس وش سالفته؟ لا افتح الكيس.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class,
that
I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
حلو، الحين وش راح يعلمني؟
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
الكيس هذا تساعدني امسك وحش، بس ما ادري وش الوحش اللي يبغاني امسكه. جينا هنا ما ادري وين بيودينا.
A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack.
يمشي حفيان.
It'll be nice to see one used
حالته
for
حاله. We
have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the puffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
حلو. طيب كيف؟ اوكي، راح نحطه معاد. لا خلينا نشوف. تعال.
You got one.
حلو، مسكت لي احد الوحوش الصغير. خلنا نتحدث
إليه.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of
some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
حلو، يقول إذا كان هذا سيساعد أن ديك قد رأى تعويذة وفسسس تستخدم لإبطاء الوحوش الطائرة. سأحاول إنقاذ الطائر.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
ما راح يعلمني هذه. اوكي، انا شكلي نسيت اقول له يعلمني اياها. يلا لا حصلته. هذا هو قال في تعويذة يا عيال. اتوقع ان هذه التعويذة. فوينه هو عشان اسوي له ببطء؟ وينه هذا؟ طيب الحين وينه؟ لا هج. مسكته يا عيال ما بغيت.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
والله الطير ذا صعب يا عيال. خلنا نرجع له. والله الطير ذا صعب.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
طبعا يا شباب الحين وصلنا المكان اللي بعده ونشوف وش نوع الوحش اللي يبغانا نمسكه. ديك.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your
حلو.
return.
بنقذه. طبعا يا شباب الحين جاء كذا منتصف الليل والحيوانات اللي نبيها طلعوا. فاللي نسويه انهم هذا هم الحيوانات. فنسوي زي كذا عشان نمسك لنا.
Do cooperate, won't you?
شو ليه ما يمدينا؟ هذا هم الزبدة.
Now, I'm only trying to help.
لا داعي للقلق. وشو؟ ايوه سحبته ما بغيت.
I'll look after you.
ما بغيت اسحبه يا عيال. والله هو صعب. هذا هو شكله. شوفوا شو عيونه كبار.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
طبعا الحين يا شباب بعد ما جمعنا الحيوانات.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then
نحتاج
you home.
الوحش. نحتاج ايش؟
But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what the beasts
نبي
need,
نطلع الوحوش
the
من
room will
الشنطة.
provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens!
ايوه
You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke
فعلتها.
isn't sure. Only one way to find out. meet you inside when you're ready.
نروح ندخل جوا. يلا ندخل. وين رحنا حنا؟ ما في شيء غريب لأنه حنا في عالم السحر.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives.
يقول يمدينا هنا نخليهم يعيشون بأمان وصحة جيدة. الحين كيف نطلعهم؟ أروان لفتح قائمة. حلو طيب اوكي حلو طيب طلعتهم. طلعنا أول واحد، طلعنا ثاني واحد، طلعنا الحين ثالث واحد. حلو.
Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
حلو، انقذنا بعض الحيوانات السحرية.
If you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example.
حلو،
If you gather some magical materials
تستفيد
from
من
your
الحيوانات.
beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
حلو، يجب جمع ريشة. اوكي. طيب الحين نضغط سهم يمين ونحط مربع اكس. حلو، ونحط دائرة. تمام. نضغط مربع. دائرة. حلو. باقي ايوه. طيب الحين باقي نسوي لهذا كذا. حلو. خله. لا لا لا.
Oh dear, Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
يعتقد ديك انك. حلو. حلو. اتوقع اني جمعت باقي الطير صح؟ الطير وينه؟ الوحش ليس جاهزا للتفاعل معه. شلون؟ طيب جمعنا ولا حيوانات ثانية. خلنا نجمع منه. جمعنا. باقي آخر واحد. باقي آخر واحد بس إنه ليس جاهزا، فخلنا نتحدث.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
حلو، الحين نرجع للغرفة. الحين يا شباب أخذنا شو اسمه، أطعمنا الحيوانات ويعني أنقذنا الحيوانات، هذه أول مهمة. الحين المهمة الثانية نروح لسيباستيان. طبعا يا شباب الحين وصلنا عشان نتكلم مع سيباستيان سالو.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on. I'll take you to my uncle's.
الحين بياخذني إلى منزل عمه. أخته جوا. أتوقع إذا ما خاب ظني إنه قال سيستر.
Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Hey. Shrivelfigs cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
أخته تعبانة.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
تحدث إلى مين؟ إيه خلنا نتحدث
That
إلى
boy
أبوه.
will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
لا أستطيع مساعدتها. بالتأكيد هناك شيء ما. أنا آسف.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves any time soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the loyalists' way.
فهمت. الأمل قد يكون شيئا رائعا. فهمت. لا خلنا
With all due
نقوله.
respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne.
أبعان لين أقنعه.
my
أنا
stubborn
قاعد يا
brother's
شباب
children.
أقنعه. قاعد
Especially
أبي أقنعه.
Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
حلو يعني ها نص ما اقتنع ذاك الاقتناع. بس خلنا نروح نتكلم مع البنت.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
صعب أن أتحمل ما أدري وش. خلنا ندخل
Are
نتكلم
you all
معها.
right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way.
كان
You must be the new fifth year Sebastian told me
طالب
about.
السنة
I am.
الخامسة.
Sebastian
الله
and I
كلهم
met during a
عرفوا
rather
اني طالب
lively
السنة
duel in
الخامسة.
defense against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a powerful witch. And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line.
I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
انه سيباستيان مهما حاول ما راح يقدر يساعدها تقول. انا احاول اتخذ سيباستيان. تبغاني اقول سيباستيان اذا قلت يمكنني انا احاول سأتخذ سيباستيان قرار ولا بنقول.
I'm afraid it's really up to Sebastian, and his mind seems to be made up.
I can only hope he realizes the futility of his search for a cure soon. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
حلو. أنا وسيباستيان مصرين على أن نعالجها وهي وعمه براضين.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance of what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
لقد رأيت بنفسك لمحة مما أتعامل معه. أنا أعتذر بالنيابة عن عمي. كان يتصرف بطريقة غير لائقة. كان يحاول فعل الصواب.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
سيباستيان هنا المهمة الثانية أن نساعد سيباستيان.
Abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they
هناك بلا على تلك الهضبة حيث العنوان. أوكي. ما أدري وش يبغانا نروح نسوي سيباستيان بس سرقة قوس.
Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard in my book. One less human to worry about.
لا يزيدون سيباستيان. والله أنا سيباستيان شغالين. جلدناهم.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
حلو. حلو. اجلده اجلده. هذا قوة جلد هنا. تعال انا بيك تعال. شيهم طولوها.
I won't rest. Let's get this over with.
حلو. ولا ولا علي زي كذا. ايوه ايوه الله سطرت العيون. باقي اثنين. تعال انت يا تعال تعال شوفني شوفني تعال. ايوه اجلدهم. ولا ولا يبي يشيلني يا عيال. ايوه خلصنا عليه. الحين وين نروح؟ خلنا نتحدث إلى سيباستيان.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone had been hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
لم يتركوا لها حتى فرصة للهرب. كانوا يحاولون إخفاء شيء ما. سيقتلونها بلا سبب.
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at Billywigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her. which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason.
البحث في الأرض
They have
عن
stations for
أدلة.
everything.
Revelio.
I've heard that goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the ministry isn't doing more.
حلو. هو في شيء صار هنا احنا لو نعرفه بس.
Revelio. Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
خلنا ندور زيادة. أدري حنا وش قاعدين نبحث عنه بالضبط. قاعدين نبحث في الأخير يعني. وفي شيء هنا.
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
دائما يكون عنصر مدري وش.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
حلو. كل ما استكشفنا مكان عطانا دائرة أخرى نستكشفها أكثر.
Revelio. This well looks familiar.
أكيد مألوف ما عليه.
Sebastian, I've seen this before.
لقد رأيت هذا
This
من قبل.
house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second.
طبعا يا شباب الحين قاعدين ندور. يقول ابحث في الأرض.
Revelio.
خلنا نبحث الين ما نلاقي كل الاشياء اللي نبيها. اوكي هو خاشين من اول يعني كأنه لو ما تدري.
Over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
حلو.
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
التحدث الى سيباستيان بعد ما شفنا اللوحة ذي.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a portkey. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell.
Revelio.
خلينا نشوف. خلينا نشوف هنا.
Why bother blocking a
نزل تحت.
stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
الشجر
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
طبعا اخذنا الورقة هذه يا شباب. كان فيها كلام كثير قريناه على السريع، سوينا له سكيب.
Revelio.
لقينا ورقة، هذه ورقة ثانية بعد. اسبوع ثاني. لا يعني هذه يومياته ومذكراته مرمية هنا يا شباب. طبعا يا شباب بعد بحث وتسطر وتجربات في المكان هذا، دفيت الكتب بس كده وطاح وقدرت.
Revelio.
اوكي.
You're not going to believe this.
هذه عارف شلون اخليها تبين.
Lumos.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
الحين مخاطبة سيباستيان. حلو، يعني هذه ما تزبطش. حلو، لنا نحط التخفي. الحين خلونا نخاطب سيباستيان نسولف.
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I have a rare ability to see whispers of ancient magic.
I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. I knew you weren't telling me everything. Ancient magic. What does that even mean?
I'm not entirely sure, but the keepers have said that it's a powerful magic that should only be wielded by a select few.
And you can wield it?
I don't know, but Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
حلو، الحين يقول الدخول إلى الغرفة السفلية السرية. تعالوا من هنا نخش لها.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
أنا وسيباستيان قاعدين نبي نحل لغز. في شيء هنا منقطع.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
حلو، جمع القطعة ذي.
Anything helpful in the note?
تحدث
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we don't know about it.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that, apparently, Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here, in Hogwarts?
You did not? Sounds worth looking into. Any idea where in the castle?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out. I had no idea our visit to Cian would unfold into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch.
حلو. انا وهذا دائما نتساعد سيباستيان. حلو. تم انجاز ثاني مهمة يا شباب. انجزنا المهمة هذه مع سيباستيان وخلصناها. صح ما كملناها ذاك التكملة، بس انه ساعدنا سيباستيان لمعرفة كيف انه نساعد اخته، وتعلمنا لا او ايه اول الحلقة اللي هو سوينا يا شباب، انقذنا 3 حيوانات سحرية، وان شاء الله بنجيب حيوانات زيادة عشان يصير عندنا انواع واشكال من الحيوانات السحرية في هوجورتس ليجاسي. طبعا اتمنى انكم استمتعتوا بالمهمتين البسيطة هذه، وبحاول انها اخليها من مهمتين الى 3 مهمات كل حلقة. طبعا لا تنسونا يا شباب من اللايك والاشتراك والدعم. كان معاكم اخوكم مرجوج كول. يلا سلام.